Welcome to DGMA. So far in this module, we've seen that Marxism is atheistic, removing God, and anti-Christian, replacing Christ with revolution. In this episode, we examine the third defining mark. Marxism is anti-capitalist. This is not merely a debate about money or markets. It is a theological conflict over stewardship, authority, and human nature. Karl Marx wrote, "The theory of the communists may be summed up in a single sentence: abolition of private property." On the Communist Manifesto, 1848. In Marxism, ownership itself is treated as immoral. Property is reframed as theft, profit as exploitation. Therefore, property must be abolished, markets replaced, and economic control centralized. This is not reform. It is replacement. Scripture does not condemn ownership. It condemns the abuse of ownership. You shall not steal. Exodus 20:15. That command assumes the legitimacy of property. The Bible teaches that we are not absolute owners, but stewards under God. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. 1 Peter 4:10. Christian generosity is moral, precisely because it is voluntary. Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not under compulsion. 7. Marxism removes stewardship and replaces it with force. Why does this fail so consistently? Because Marxism misunderstands human nature. It assumes that once property is removed, selfishness will disappear. Scripture teaches the opposite. The problem is not structures alone. The problem is the human heart. Centralized power does not eliminate corruption. It concentrates it. History confirms this pattern. Soviet collectivization produced famine. China's Great Leap Forward resulted in tens of millions of deaths. Cambodia collapsed agricultural production. Venezuela, rich in resources, descended into scarcity. In every case, abolishing property did not end suffering. It multiplied it. The poor suffered first. Today, this impulse often appears with softer language. Profit is treated as moral failure, central control as compassion. But compassion without consent becomes coercion, and coercion, no matter how well intended, dehumanizes. Marxism abolishes property to engineer equality. Christianity transforms hearts to inspire generosity. One enforces outcomes, the other redeems people. Christ does not rule by confiscation. He reigns by grace. In the next episode, we will ask the final question of this module: why Marxism cannot save and why Christ alone can.